Hi everybody and welcome to this episode of Just Jimny. We've got something very interesting today for you. The guys from Autotechshop contacted me and they wanted me to do a review on their reverse camera for the Jimny. You'll receive it in a box like this from them, and the nice thing about this one is it's got everything you need to do the installation. I know a lot of guys order their cameras from Amazon and then they still have to buy extra cables to connect it to the head unit and all that different stuff. This comes with everything pre-included, all the cabling you need. And the nice thing about this is it comes in the little number plate holder. The camera is located over there, and as you can see, we've got 4 little LED lights for that one for night reversing as well. I'll post a picture for you guys to see what it looks like if those LEDs actually help at night when you're reversing. I think it would. Any extra light you have while you're reversing in the dark is excellent. This camera, like I said, Autotechshop asked me to do a full review. You guys know I don't actually do sponsorship stuff like that. Most of my accessories I buy for my car, but when small things like this comes along, I like to do a full review for it. All the guys asking me for reviews have the same speech before that. Guys, if I'm unhappy with something, I will mention it in my video. So it's just to give us a bit more credibility. And you guys, you know, I'm just a normal YouTuber. I pay for most of the accessories on my cars, but I think a small thing like this, which a lot of Jimny owners are asking about, is the reverse camera, and we'll be chatting about that one today. Like I said, everything you need to install this included in the box. You can take this to any audio installer. The guys also have their own branches and preferred installers that they can point you to, and I must say the install wasn't that difficult. A lot of people say you can do it yourself. My recommendation is get it installed. You're working on the electrics of your car, the routing of the cable from here up into the head unit. I'd say do it on the inside of your car. The cables and everything is just too much exposed when you do it underneath the car and coming in through the wiring loom at the front. You have 2 options to take that cable through. You've got a plug connector on that side, actually a grommet that you can go through, and then you've got the one for the bumper light on this side as well that you can also go through, and then it's on the inside of the car that you're actually going to be installing that. This camera has got good specs. It's 480p. It's not grainy. It looks good on the reverse as soon as you put your car in reverse. Switching over from reverse to the normal head unit Google interface or whatever you use is smooth. It's quickly. You basically switch on the car, and as soon as the head unit has finished showing you the Suzuki logo, it's ready. You can put it in reverse. It will switch over to the camera. So that's nice and quick. It's got the extra lines for you to also show you how far you can go back. This little camera is adjustable up and down, so you can set it to your preference as well. And you know what, I'm happy so far. I'm really happy with this. I'm quickly going to show you guys a bit on the inside, all the grommets and stuff I was talking about, and then we'll chat further about this camera. And keep on watching till the end, because there's a promo code for you guys. You're going to get discount on this as well. Okay guys, having a closer look, the guys that did the install for me didn't use this grommet because it's still nice and intact. And remember, for water crossings you want as little as possible holes in your car, because those are possible leak points for it. So you can see this grommet, they didn't use it. There's another one on this side actually for the brake lights in the rear bumper. And if you look to this side, they actually took this panel off, put the wire through. The wire was put in a sleeve to protect it from scuffing against the body and heat and cold changes. and then further into the front they took off another panel at the bottom, and then they already had access to the radio in the front, and they could just plug that in. Like I said, actually a nice easy install, but guys, I still suggest that you do this install with a guys that know what they're doing on this. You are working with electronics on your car, all that stuff. I'm all for guys doing their own thing. If you feel confident enough that you can do this, by all means. My big reasoning behind using installers to get this done is, if a panel breaks, they need to replace that. If wiring is damaged on my car, they are responsible for that. When you do this at home, you're carrying the cost on your own. Okay guys, so like I said, this one is manufactured specifically for the Jimny with all the connectors. You also get a little instruction manual with it, and gives you information about the camera loom, the green Suzuki plug that's required, and a nice picture at the back also showing you where you must put it in, and a full routing of how the guys actually route the wiring up to the head unit in the car. We'll post some pictures of this so that you can have a closer look at it. The guys are currently selling this camera for 1,290 Rand. It's because it's the new version with the LEDs and everything. I've had a great experience with them thus far. They are based in Cape Town, and you know, with the courier guy and all that stuff being very efficient in South Africa, you can get this in within 2 to 3 days. They are also in talks with a guy from Jimny Wild that he will also be able to distribute these cameras for them. So keep an eye on Jimny Wild's website. As soon as that becomes available, you can install this. One thing you need to remember is this stuff is being mass produced. I'm from the electronics industry, and there is a massive chip shortage in the whole industry worldwide. Nobody is out of it. So what happened with this specific camera is my camera is actually cast into this block with foam that actually makes it waterproof for you as well. So good for water crossings, mud, all that stuff. The negative on that is, because they are mass produced, the small little lens was cast a bit skew in the holder there, and we couldn't adjust that. But luckily the guys that did the installation for me had a spare camera, and we just put in the spare camera and there was no issues. Okay, so I had a chat with the guys from Autotechshop, and they understand this as well, and they are willing to swap anything out for you. If you're not happy with the product, if you've got a defective unit, they will swap it out for you, no problem at all. That's another benefit of using these guys. The local guys, they're going to support you. They want to build their brand in South Africa. When you're ordering that from Amazon and you get a faulty unit, what are you going to do? Ship it back with Amazon. How many weeks later you're going to get feedback? Yes, I know there's a lot of cheaper products out there, but guys, this gives you good resolution. You've got the extra LEDs on the side there for reversing at night, and you've got local support on the product. So why not go for it? Now the big thing that you guys are actually interested in is, how much discount can I get? Because that's what all Jimny owners are about. With this promotion, Autotechshop will give you a 15% discount if you utilize the promo code that they provide to us. That will be in the comments of this video. So for the website of Autotechshop, the Facebook page, the promo code, please look at the comments in this video. It will all be posted in there. A lot of times I do post on everything I talk about. There's always extra information in the comments I post on these videos. So guys, if I get a comment on what is the promo code, I'm just going to ignore you. Go to the video, check the comments. All the information you require is in there. Okay. But like I said, so far very happy with this unit, and I can recommend it. It's just Jimny approved. And a few other things, updates we're doing. We are going to have a Zoom session next Sunday, not this Sunday, Sunday the 21st of August at 9 o'clock, where you guys can ask me questions. It's going to be a normal Zoom call. Everybody has been using Zoom in their workday lives, private lives since COVID now, so everybody should be comfortable with that. So join us for that session. It's going to be a session where you can ask me questions that's bothering you about your Jimny, about accessories you're planning for your Jimny, and just have a nice general chat on what's happening. We'll also post that video on YouTube, and we'll make it available on a podcast as well. So everybody has got Spotify in their Jimny. Now you can listen to Just Jimny podcast while you're driving to work or you're stuck in traffic, and you can find out some more information about your Jimny, stuff you maybe want to do to your Jimny. So have a close look for that. Guys, as always, we've got a Facebook page, you know, the YouTube, all that stuff. All the information we've got available is our main platform to distribute information is Facebook. So if you want more information about our videos, about outings we're planning, about the podcast we're doing, go and check out our Just Jimny Facebook page for that. And, you know, guys, we always like it when you subscribe. We love to reply to your comments. And we're trying to build this channel so we can access more Jimny drivers and get to them before they waste money on stuff they shouldn't on their Jimnys. And, you know, there's a new feature that you can actually donate to us. It's a super like that they call it. It's got a little dollar sign on. So if you go through our videos and that video actually saved you some money, or you found it interesting, press that button. Every little bit of funds help us as well. Like I said, we don't have big sponsorships or anything. We're doing this for the love of the Jimny community and to push this further. We'd like your support, and anything you can do for us, we really appreciate, so that we can keep the channel going and growing as well. And as we always say, just Jimny on.